If you're in the market for a kegerator, you're probably aware that there are a lot of options out there, and it's easy to end up overpaying for a product that doesn't quite meet your needs. But this Kegco 24-inch single-tap model is different. It's a solid choice for anyone looking to add a kegerator to their home bar or man cave without breaking the bank. If you want to check out the product details on Amazon, the link is in the description. One of the things that really stands out about this kegerator is how well it fits under most standard counters. At 24 inches wide, it's designed to slide right in without needing custom cabinetry. I've seen people struggle with bulky keg fridges that stick out or don't align with their counter depth, but this one sits flush and looks built in. That alone saves you time and hassle during installation. You won't have to worry about hiring a contractor to build a custom enclosure or dealing with the headache of trying to squeeze it into a tight space. It's a major convenience factor that makes this kegerator a great choice for anyone who wants a seamless integration into their existing bar setup. Another thing I like about this kegerator is its flexibility with keg sizes. It handles full-size kegs, quarter-slim kegs, and even slim kegs without any issues. If you switch between different beers or want to try craft brews in smaller formats, you won't have to worry about compatibility. I've used it for both a full pint of lager and a smaller craft IPA, and the cooling stayed consistent. That's a big deal, especially if you like to experiment with different beers or host parties where you want to offer a variety of options. You can easily switch out kegs without having to worry about whether they'll fit or work properly, which is a major advantage over some other kegerators on the market. The forced air refrigeration system in this kegerator is also surprisingly effective. Unlike some cheaper models that have hotspots or uneven cooling, this one circulates cold air evenly throughout the fridge. That means every pour comes out crisp and cold, not lukewarm halfway through. I tested it after a few hours of being on, and the beer stayed perfectly chilled right down to the last glass. That's a big deal, especially if you're someone who values the perfect pour. There's nothing worse than getting a lukewarm beer, and this kegerator ensures that you'll never have to deal with that. The dispense kit included with this kegerator is all stainless steel, which is a nice touch. The contact tower is solid, and the beer line is durable, no flimsy plastic parts that wear out quickly. I've had other keg setups where the lines got sticky or the tower started to rust over time, but this one looks built to last. Plus, the stainless steel finish gives it a professional look that matches most home bars. It's a small detail, but it makes a big difference in terms of overall aesthetics and durability. I also appreciate that this kegerator is designed to be a real upgrade to your space. Unlike standalone keg coolers that look out of place, this one blends in like it was meant to be there. The left hinge is convenient too. It opens smoothly and gives you easy access to the keg without crowding your counter space. That's a big advantage if you have a smaller bar area or limited room to work with. You can easily install it under your counter and forget it's even there, except when you're pouring yourself a cold beer, of course. Now, it's not perfect. The fridge itself is a bit shallow, so if you're used to stacking kegs vertically, you might find it limiting. That's something to consider if you're a heavy user or like to keep multiple kegs on hand at all times. However, for most people, this won't be a major issue. You can still fit a full-size keg in there, and the shallow depth actually makes it easier to install and maneuver. Another potential drawback is that the compressor can get a little noisy when it kicks on, especially in a quiet room. It's not loud, but if you're sensitive to background noise, it's something to consider. However, I've found that it's not a major issue in most cases. The noise is relatively minor, and it's a small trade-off for the convenience and performance of this kegerator. Overall, this Kegco kegerator is a great value for the price. It's well built, fits neatly into most spaces, and keeps your beer cold without any fuss. The stainless steel dispense kit and forced air refrigeration system are major advantages, and the left hinge design makes it easy to use and install. If you're serious about adding a keg setup to your home bar, this one is worth the investment. It's a solid choice that will provide you with years of reliable service and perfect pours. Check it out using the link below if you want to see the details for yourself.